What's up, everybody? ELAmental here. Today I am very tardily debuting my World Gem Show 2020 lapel pins, ELAmental design. Right here, it's got the ELAmental logo, laser engraved, etched, raised metal on the back, with numbers out of 100. Limited edition, 50 of each color variant. There's two color variants here. You have the turquoise and orange and the black and gold. The black and gold lettering and background represents, the gold and precious metals that are combined with gems and often grown with gems as well. And the black symbolizing coal, which is the source material for one of the most popular gems in the world, which is diamonds. This one here actually pin dropped the color off of a photo of an actual piece of turquoise stone into the design. So the turquoise you see here is an authentic turquoise color from Arizona too. And the lettering I chose like sort of faded orange to represent the beautiful and majestic Arizona sunsets out there in the desert. And the font I chose for both pins here is sort of a Western style font to kind of dictate the Wild West, since that's also indicative of the area. So you have the whole globe here, and growing out of the earth is all these crystals around the edge. All these crystals and the continents and the lettering are all blacklight reactive. So I'll show you that here in a second. The symbol in the middle is an ancient Native American symbol known as the man in the maze. And the man in the maze represents a man's journey through life and the obstacles he must overcome to achieve completion. And you'll have one final chance to look back upon your achievements after reaching center before the sun god transitions you into the next phase of existence. The continents themselves, when charged with the black light, actually also glow in the dark on their own. And some of the pins, even more of the design shows up as glow in the dark. Some of them, the lettering and the crystals, glow in the dark as well. These things are huge. They literally double as shuriken, also known as ninja stars. Although shuriken weren't actually used by ninjas, they were used by samurai, by the way. All the details that I'm mentioning here are listed in the accompanying post with this video in much greater detail. They're soft enamel zinc alloy that's gold plated as well. And they're certainly bigger than the traditional pin size here. If you compare like a regular size pin, it's kind of huge. Just chuck it at somebody, they could do some damage if you need them to. I just wanted to let you guys know that, I had these down at the World Gem Show, and I actually traded a bunch of them, sold a bunch of them. A lot of them went at Gem and Jam. I have probably the craziest pin collection ever because of trading these pins and some of my other ones at the Gem and Jam Music and Arts Festival. So here's my pin board that I was trading off of with the World Gem Show pins there and some other ones that I created. And here's just a portion of some of the pins that I traded for at either Quartzsite, Tucson, or the Gem and Jam Music Festival 2020. I actually think I have, at least four Gem and Jam specific pins from 2020. There's one with the Cocopelli. We got this one glows in the dark, the Gem and Jam one with the wolf and the howling at the moon. There's actually a Gem and Jam spoon that was made with a crystal in the spoon part, and some crystals growing out of the top side. And it's also a pendant as well because it has that little loop there you can put a necklace on. It says Gem and Jam on it. And there's also this one that I have in my backpack that's crazy sparkly, just like super glitter Gem and Jam one. That's the first pin I traded for when I got to Gem and Jam. And tomorrow on the Abundance Tribe account, I'm going to be hosting a contest where I'm going to be giving away one of these beauties for free to one lucky randomly selected winner. So, and just so you know, that's going to be a weekly contest on Thursdays from now on the Abundance Tribe account. And all you have to do to enter these contests is to re-steam the contest post, follow Abundance Tribe, and just leave a comment to let me know that you entered the contest. It's pretty much the simplest giveaway you can enter. It's super easy. It's a couple button clicks and you're done. So check out these close-ups real quick of these pins, and I'm going to show you what it looks like in the dark when it glows too. Here's a couple of close-ups of the World Gem Show pins I created. There's the black and gold and cold and gold variant, and there's the turquoise and sunset variant. The crystals that are growing out of the earth are also slightly different colors in certain spots on both designs. And as you can see here, all the crystals are also black light reactive. But not only that, but the continents, to imitate what the continents actually look like from space when the city lights are lighting them up, they glow in the dark. And some of the pins, more than just the continents, glow in the dark. Some of them you can actually see a little bit of the outline of the lettering and crystals and such. And now here's how they look back in the quote-unquote natural light. It's super cloudy today, so the sunlight's not really hitting them the way they should. Beautiful nonetheless. Also, the back of these pins, first of all, they're all limited edition out of 100, so there's 50 of each color variant, and they are all engraved with my ELAmental logo insignia, but it's actually not engraved laser etched metal. It's everything around it has been etched off, and so all that's left is the design in the raised metal that hasn't been etched, as you can see. Very, very nice pins. I also used riveted pin backs, so these things are extra durable, and no matter how much pressure you put on them or whatever, they will not fucking break off. They're not welded on, they're not glued on. Those are riveted into the two pieces of metal that are slammed together in the die casting process. So there you have it. So I hope to see you guys at the contest tomorrow. Really looking forward to seeing how many people are going to participate. Really excited to give stuff away. You know, we're all about abundance here at Abundance Tribe, and yesterday, actually, I mentioned in a previous post that I was kind of out of flower for the first time since I moved to Oregon and started growing. Yesterday, my buddy came over and dropped this off for me. I mean, it's still untrimmed and stuff, and some of it like hermed out, so there are some seeds in it, but not all of it has seeds. But it's great indoor flower. I forget what strain he told me it was, but super stoked to get that. So you know, I'm always more than happy to share the abundance. Also, my buddy last night dropped off some full melt bubble hash, and he's letting me use his little apparatus here. So on that note, cheers to you guys. Hope you guys are having a great day, and yeah, looking forward to seeing you in the contest giveaway tomorrow. And if you don't win one of these pins and you still want one, I have them available for purchase, but I don't have that many left because there was only 50 of each of them made. So there might be like about 15 or so of each color left. So cheers.